Good morning, good morning, good morning to my nephews and nieces around the world. How are you doing? So today I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story of how I managed to take a flight from Nairobi to Paris in France, return in business class for only $100. Do you think that's possible? Yeah? If you think it's impossible, I'll show you how I did it. So I've always loved to travel. From when I was a young boy, I remember herding cattle on the slopes of Mount Kenya many years ago. And I used to look up at planes in the sky and go like, one day I will be up there too, traveling the world and all. At that point I had no idea how that would ever happen, naturally. But I kept believing that one day I'd be able to travel the world and see what other parts of the world had to offer. And so, back to our main story for today. How did I manage to go to Paris from Nairobi in Africa in business class return for only $100? So basically this is how I did it. At the time, one of my close relatives was working for an airline, and most airlines around the world have what is called a rebate system, where close relatives of someone who works for an airline can travel on very discounted tickets. And that was the first step to my plan. So I managed to get an economy class ticket for $100. $100, can you imagine? Return Nairobi-Paris. It was what is called an ID 100 ticket. So you only get to pay like the taxes. That's it, and you don't pay anything else. Really cool. And so I had achieved, like 25% of my plan. I now had an economy class ticket. So I'm one of those people who don't believe in living an economy class lifestyle, if I may call it so. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video for people who are like me. People who believe that the best things in life are reserved for them. I'm making this video for you. If you're one of those people, please like this video. Like this video, man, and all the good things in life will come to you. Yeah? So what did I do next? I needed to figure out how to move from economy to business class on the Nairobi to Paris leg. So I knew a lady who was an air hostess at the airline. And so I called her up and I explained to her that I have this economy class ticket and I want to fly business class. What do we do? And believe it or not, she spoke to someone who's called the flight purser. Yeah, the flight purser, who's like the cabin crew, who is in charge of all the other cabin crew on a flight. And when I got on the flight, I was upgraded to business class. Really amazing and really simple. So I got to Paris, did my thing there, moved around from city to city, and eventually it was time to come back. So as I went to the airport, I still had an economy class ticket going back to Nairobi, and I didn't know what to do now. So when I got to the check-in counter at Charles de Gaulle Airport, I met this white lady, I assume she was French, who was manning the check-in desk. So what did I do? I told her that I came to Paris on an economy class ticket, and it was really uncomfortable at the back of the plane there because I'm pretty tall, I'm about 6 feet tall. So I told her that I'd be eternally grateful if she would consider upgrading me to business class for the return leg, so I wouldn't go through the same problems that I did and have a hurting feet by the time I got to Nairobi. And it was like an 8-hour flight or something, I don't remember. And she keyed in a few things on her computer, and you know what she told me? She told me, don't worry about it. You've already been upgraded to business class. To this day, I have no idea who upgraded me on that return leg flight. But I am eternally grateful to them because it was a beautiful ride back home. Business class is worlds apart from economy. Yeah, business class is worlds apart from economy. So this video is made for you if you believe that you deserve the finer things in life. Yeah. So whatever you want in life, always remember that there is someone out there who is capable and willing to make it happen for you. Yeah? That's the first thing. And then the second thing is to always concentrate on what you want. Don't concern yourself with how it will happen. No, that's none of your business. Just make sure you have a very strong desire. Someone somewhere upgraded me to business class for that return leg without me asking. Yeah? So basically, my desire was so strong that someone got the need, someone felt the need to upgrade me, even without me asking. And then the other thing, ignore the obstacles that stand in your way. If I had thought of the obstacles, in this particular example, a business class seat on a return flight from Nairobi to Paris normally costs around $5,000. Yeah, I was not willing to spend $5,000 on a flight. It doesn't make financial sense for me at all. But I wanted the experience of being in business class, and I got it without spending $5,000. So in essence, I saved $4,900. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the final lesson from my video today, if you don't learn anything else, ask. Always ask and never get tired of asking. If I hadn't asked for an upgrade, I would have never gotten it. Yeah, I'd have been stuck in economy. I'd have been stuck in coach with everyone else at the back there. So I don't know what religion or what faith you subscribe to, but in Christianity, we are told to ask and we shall receive. And that's what I do all the time. I ask. And most of the time I receive. And that's my lesson to you. Learn to ask and you will receive. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And we'll keep learning from each other. Also tell me your travel experiences down below. Otherwise, see you around and all the best. Cheers, man.